boy Big T don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that?
Yeah. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride. When the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you a 5 buzz. Niggas switched up like a bitch, so they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real. All that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills. Till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth. And new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only rhyme cause they mooching off it. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's don't go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands. Long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater, and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas all cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow the shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and think it's shit sweet. Niggas fast, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closer homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas all cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Talking about, Hey, what they talking about? Tell them folk I don't know shit. I don't owe shit. It's bullshit. Hey, Shout out to the squad, man. Oh, we on, man. Man, we got the squad in here deep. Hey, man. Say, man. It's your boy, the Alabama hitter, and you are now tuned in to His Squad TV. And first and foremost, straight out the gate, salute to my dog, Chat Town Finest, for the super chat. He said, Hit Squad. Let's go, man. Let's go. Shout out to Chat Town Finest. Man, we've been looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. You know what I'm talking about? But I see you made it to the chat. Salute to you. We got Chocolate in the building. We got Doe Run in the building. We got Glenn Gray in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got my local chat correspondent, T-Baby. Yeah, to Marion Sanders in the chat. Salute to everybody in the building. We got Divine Black Rose in the building. And yeah, we just finna pipe up for a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, what it do? Miss Deborah P, what's going on? Rita Wilson, it's a pleasure to see you. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Gina, you've been a member for quite a spell. Salute to you, fam. And I just want to say thank you for your support. Mystery, what it do, big homie? You already know what it is, man. And then Chat Time came right back with them. Banger. Salute to you, big homie. Hey, man, that's love, man. For real. Hey, what we on tonight, y'all? What we on tonight? Cause we just kicking it. We just bit kicking it tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, it been some topics that I've been avoiding. You know what I'm saying? But it's wild out here. It is wild out here. We're not really touching on this Kirk situation. But that boy Jimmy Kimmel. They put that boy Jimmy Kimmel on the shelf. I said, well, would you look at this? And then you got Finesse 2 Tymes and his soap opera, the soap opera that never ends, fam. You know, if you had noticed, you know, he been all around the South and now he up in the Midwest and he in Chicago, got his whip took. Got the folks to give me whip back, and now he prancing around the Shy with another female by the name of, what is this girl name? Somebody doll. I don't know. She one of them dolls. You know, we got Asian doll, we got Blazing doll, we got Cash doll. You know what I'm saying? One of them dolls, fam. And ain't gonna lie. She look a little better than Sugar, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna try to get caught up to speed on Chanel doll. There it is, T-Baby, the local chat correspondent. Johnny on the spot. Divine Black Rose, you been good, fam. I appreciate you. Man. But yeah, I've been wondering, are we gonna get started with that? Or are we gonna get started with the latest drop from Orange Mound Quette? You know what I'm saying? And I would say this, somebody most definitely need to bring this gentleman by the name of Dollar Bill to the internet. Somebody need to unlock that character. You feel me? Yeah, somebody need to unlock that character named Dollar Bill, because it seemed like he got a lot to say. And yeah, it looked like Quette might have an opponent on his hands. Yeah. One that ain't just talking that talk, but actually walking that walk. Yeah. So we're gonna get into that first. I think they gonna get into that first. Sharon Weber, salute to you. Chocolate said he a real OG in Memphis. Oh, for real? What high school he went to, Chocolate? This is crazy. Hey, great evening. Kimberly Spencer in the building. Salute to you, loved one. Yay, that's what I'm talking about. Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill just need to, you know, say somebody need to down said hut, hang that ball off the Dollar Bill, let him run the content. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Crisco. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it, Crisco come to mind. Shout out to Just Say No to Sco. Maybe he need to knock on that inbox and be like, hey, bro, you want to do an interview? I would love to hear his story, fam. I would love to hear his story, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Sco wouldn't be on that type of time, but damn. We just gonna get into it. How about that? How about we just gonna get into it and see what the great Orange Mountain Quette got to say about dollar bill, man. Yeah. Leo, what's the word, man? Salute to you. It's Friday night, y'all. We finna big kick it out there. What's going on? Yeah, it's the squad. Let's go.
Story, you can confirm or deny, but did her step pops allegedly shoot you? How did y'all even have a beef? Because they saying that her stepdad shot you 6 times.
Well, I was shot 7 times.
7 times.
I ain't come on no jumper to incriminate nobody. I don't know the statute of limitations. I ain't no lawyer, but what I will say, I was shot 7 times. And it was an incident where a few months after that, he was shot 6 times. And he went on this parade saying that I was responsible for that. But that's neither here nor there. So
you don't respect that, I assume, since you wouldn't go out and say that he shot you.
Yeah, I don't respect that. Like, you know, even now, like you taking credit for when I got shot or whatever. I ain't never said who shot me, especially on the internet.
Right.
You know, I don't know who shot me, but I know when you got shot, you paraded around town and told everybody that I was responsible for it, and it wasn't true because I wouldn't do such a thing like that to somebody.
This nigga got the lies plenty. He got the lies plenty, and that sounded like a textbook Quette lie. Let's hear this dry lie.
Paraded around town and told everybody that I was responsible for it, and it wasn't true because I wouldn't do such a thing like that to somebody.
Such a thing.
What was y'all relationship outside of? So I guess he's from Memphis, so y'all had a relationship prior to him becoming your daughter's.
No, we ain't have a relationship. I ain't know him. I think for the most part, and you know, I'm gonna say this, Raymond, no disrespect, but I don't want this interview to be about, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
about him, you know, or whatever. But to answer your question, I didn't know him. You know, he was from a neighborhood that's close by my neighborhood, basically the same neighborhoods, and think he did a little time or whatever. So I didn't have any knowledge of him until he started dating my baby mama.
Help me out, gang. He said neighborhood close by. What we talking about, Castel? What we talking about? I'm going through my mental Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? All I see is Orange Mound. You know what I'm saying? You got Castel across the way, and I guess you can go East Memphis? Nah, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? This dude loves indirectly snitching on folks. Don't he? Hey, that mustard hoodie just screamed tattletale. Shit, Bethel Grove, that's damn near Castel. You know what I'm saying? Am I right? I'm thinking so. Fred, he put the contra code in for unlimited lies. I swear to God. Up, down, AB, select, start here. Let's go.
I mean, how would you describe the way that you think about it in terms of just having a child and then seeing her come of age and ultimately kind of lose her life as a result of a culture and a world that, like, you know, you may have been partially responsible for her being kind of exposed to early on. Like, how do you wrestle with that in your own mind?
You know, when I was younger, growing up, you know, it's almost like the same situation with me and my dad. How my dad was like, he was married to the streets. You know, I think I got her mom pregnant maybe when I was 16, 17 or something.
Mm.
So, you know, I ain't know the first steps of being a father at that point. I was still young or whatever the case may be. And so with that being said, you know, I wasn't necessarily in her life, especially when she was younger. When she got older, you know, it was moments and things like that when we would, you know, spend time together or whatever, you know. You know, especially like when she got into certain situations, you know, she would call me first or whatever. When she went to college, she had the incident when she went to jail, and I went and bonded her out of jail and all of that. So it's like, maybe if I would have been there when she was younger, but I can't say that she would have turned out different, because I still was in the street. She still was gonna see me, her dad, no matter what I tell her, you know. If she still see me doing the total opposite, then how much good does it do? It's just like with my 15-year-old, you know, whenever I'm around him, like, I can't let him see me smoke marijuana if I'm telling him you can't smoke it. You know, I just don't do it, you know. It just don't feel right or whatever. So, you know, just trying to be a better father or whatever, so to speak, I guess.
Hey,
man, bro, it's wild. Bro, wow. You know what? Yeah, I could speak on them last few comments, but I'm gonna let that rock, man. Rest in peace to a lot of cats, that's though. Man, Quette don't do nothing but lie. It'd be obvious too. It'd be obvious as hell, fam. I can't even lie to you. That was a short one right there. But we had to get the goods on that. T Baby said, Hitter, has Govan's sister came back out with any new information about him? Thinking back, she said everything that's going on now. No, I hadn't heard. I didn't even know he had a sister like that. That was, you know what I'm saying, out here talking or speaking on his situation. It would be very interesting to hear what she got to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What is there to guess about it? Shit. Not much, huh? Not much, huh? You know what I'm saying? We might have to do one of them members on the lines and go through their whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Cause these boys, I'm talking about, they slicing and dicing this content. Might have to go behind the wall, man. For real. Cause I want to see everything you got to say about this situation. And one thing about it, you know, I hope they gave this man a bag, because I'm telling you, they have sliced this content to the nth degree. I think Vlad got 12, 13 videos out of it. And I don't know how many bro got right here. No jumper. And it's some nice numbers on them Vlad videos. So I hope they got him right. You know what I'm saying? And if they didn't, it don't matter. It don't matter. It serves them right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's Hernandez go, man. Good old Quette picks, bet with Quette, whatever you want to call him. Now we finna go back to Finesse 2 times, fam, and see what the hell is going on with these folks. And I'm not gonna hold you. There's a video out of his sister's girlfriend speaking on him, but I literally cannot stand that woman. And yeah, I can't play that content, man. She is so irritating. It's like nobody knows you Why are you talking? You know, if anybody should be talking, it should be 2 Tymes sister. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in the family. You just a girlfriend. Stay out them folk business. And she talking all type of crazy business, man. Saying Sugar getting socked up and the baby getting socked up. Everybody got black eyes, and yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. But let's go over this. Let's go over this last one that my dog from Chattown, Tennessee, Trap 2 TV dropped on the subject, man. Y'all lock in. Hit the like button if y'all hadn't. If you would, please hit that like button. And we're gonna get into it, fam. Let's go.
And what it do, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tapping back in the Trap 2 TV. It's me again, Tony 3 times. I got something about to share with y'all, you feel me? And first of all, in this particular video, your boy Finesse 2 times reveals that he's just found out he's been getting cheated on. And also, your boy Finesse 2 times claps back at his sister-in-law. But before all that, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory about it. And then I'm gonna let y'all hear from his new girlfriend, China Doll. I'm gonna let Finesse 2 times tap in with y'all. Then I'm gonna let the video play of his sister going off on him for those of y'all who haven't saw it already. All right, so everybody already know your boy Finesse.
So Sugar then got bold and then stepped out on Big Ricky, huh? That's crazy work right there. Yeah. And it was only a matter of time. But let's go.
2 times been up in Chicago for about 2 or 3 weeks or so with a bad chick named Chanel Doll, though. And it's already been revealed that his main girl, FNG Sugar, was chill about the whole situation, even though she told him if he don't hurry up and get his ass back to Houston, she gonna put belt the ass on. And after Finesse 2 times got back down there and made this post, it got me feeling like he must have found her messing with another man or something. He was like,
so what y'all think? Y'all, who y'all got? Y'all got Sugar, or you got this China Doll girl? I mean, China Doll, she a looker, man. She a little bit better looking to me for my money than Sugar. Sugar, you know, so she got some strong features, fam. She got some strong features. But yeah, let's keep going.
Man, y'all don't think I know I'm getting cheated on? Man, he ain't on nothing. She mine tonight. Somebody probably been down there laying down a pipe.
Like, this shit so funny, I'm booked off this shit. Do you hear me?
Thank you. Clock that T. I can spare.
Y'all steady talking about what he had. He was just up here damn near a month. What we talking about? Why you throwing shots at Suge? I'm not throwing shots at nobody. And I got some of y'all favorite rappers in my DM that I don't even respond to. What we talking about? I troll you all day, but I ain't fighting about no not at all. You can keep quiet for a weekend. Y'all so sloppy talking to him.
Man, why we gotta be so ignorant with our shit, man? Like, for real. Why we gotta be so ignorant with our shit, fam? It's like, damn, all that damn yelling don't help situation. It don't help the situation. These folk can hear you just fine. We can see your tonsils, your tongue ring, and some more shit. Just calm down, little mama. You tripping. God dang. It ain't cheating if you get there it is. There it is. Hey, we got the OG Black Barbie in the building. Salute to you, Black Barbie. I appreciate you for tapping in with us. Yeah, look, I'm over here just yelling and screaming and hyperactive and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to take my vote back.
Since June. I don't want to fight nobody, baby mama. She just needs to stop mentioning me. I don't know why they so mad, because they ain't get picked. I've been talking to him since June. They mad for nothing. I went to the clinic. My is good. He posted me first. That's why I posted what I posted. Y'all want me to tell y'all what this man did for me so bad, it's not gonna happen. That's my boo. Whatever I point at, I get. Just know that. Hello. Whatever, if we out in a store, wherever we at, and not tops and bottoms, wherever we go, literally, all I gotta do is point. Point. Oh, that's cute. Get it.
Damn. So, hey, this gotta be the comment of the night. No filters on their mouths, but filters on their faces. God damn. That's crazy.
I'm not finna get on here and brag and tell y'all what my nigga did. Why y'all want to know? So y'all could go eat the dick up, you dirty. I'm cool, baby. Why y'all want to know what he bought me? Just know we not the same. Y'all sound stupid talking about main bitch, side bitch. I don't give a what I am a nigga. If I ain't his own bitch, I'm cool. The y'all sound stupid. They talking about Suge and BBJ mixed together. Now y'all putting them on. Don't say the wrong shit on his lap. The young want to trick letter. I'm not beefing with nobody. Why y'all keep saying that? What made you post him so much? He posted me first. Like, shut up. She been having shark shout. Tell him, like, you gotta know me in real life. I don't post. Yeah, my man is not a woman beater. He never hit me. That ever. He ain't beating up shit but this on my granny grave. Ain't no bitch in me. The only thing he beating up. No need for shit thanks to my man. And that's all y'all need to know.
Hey, shout out to the dudes that got females that don't take to the internet every time something happens. For real. And this is crazy. Let's see what this dude got to say.
Hey, man, quit letting these hoes lie to y'all, man, and tell y'all that they 250, man. Man, ain't no hoe sitting they face on this. Can't. Nah, you know how much that motherfucker gonna be worth when you get through sitting it on. Yeah, man, baguettes and emeralds and shit, baby. You just get that type of treatment, baby. Hey, you shawty, hey, chill.
That nigga here just sorry, bro. That nigga's a sorry excuse for a human being. I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Father Rise, what's going on with you, man? I mean, and then you got this song, it's gonna take you on, man. Hey, man. That man hyped that shit up like it was me. What the song with Michael Jackson though? We Are the World. He had that shit like it was gonna be a righteous anthem. Salute the Finesse 2 times, bro. But he just can't stay out his own way, fam.
Hey, this motherfucker outlined in diamonds, baby. I finally got my baby back. I'm on that type of timing, man. Lord told love. Yeah. And another thing, stay out my business, baby. Cause over the top, I'm gonna let your ass slide, right? And then when I catch you, I'm gonna slap the shit out you on my mammy Tammy. Quit playing with me, cause you whole junkies like, hey, quit playing with me, man. You fat, sloppy. I big shit, like big, like shit, like, ooh, pick it, one leg, refrigerator. I'm somebody one of them, somebody grown man. They'll call me up. So they got the YNs, then they got the OGs. I'm an OG, an older guy. I ain't no original gangster. I'm a player, big fat, and I got my big 6-pack. Hey, to all my baby mamas, send me a picture of my baby right now. And I don't want to hear no back talk. Just send it.
And I know some of y'all probably wondering why he asked them that. But after that, he went and got his kids' faces and names tatted on half his back. And this was his first tattoo that wasn't a jailhouse tat. Now this is one hell of a way of displaying that family matters. In the video that I'm about to show y'all next is his sister-in-law going at him. For those of y'all who haven't saw it already.
What we? Oh my God, here she go. Man, just my personal opinion, bro. This dude here is a shallow human being. Empty on the inside, bro. Empty on the inside. I feel sorry for him. All right, let's get to this chick here.
Doing, Big Ricky? What we doing? Wait till my viewers come in. Cause bitch, that's why you and Hustle Cartel really into it. Y'all be playing sword. And the only you beating is Sugars, baby. It's Sugars. I never heard about you putting BTA to no. I never heard about you.
Why is she even talking, fam? With that junior little league baseball cap on your head. If you're gonna do all this talking, At least go and get you a kitchen do or something. get you some finger wave, get you a wave nouveau, get you a bob or something. You go get a junior little league baseball cap and put it on your head just to take to the internet and talk shit. I tell you, this tell you everything you need to know, fam.
You putting BTA in no mother. And look, you, your little brother, stay slamming you on your neck. Stay slamming you on your neck. You can say what you want to say about me, baby. But let me tell you something. One thing for sure and two motherfucking things for certain. My city know me. You talking about I'm a fat getting money bitch. So make sure you put that in front of it. But ain't you the same the Ricky that's running up Suge credit cards for gas money while y'all on the road? Big Ricky, big father, rich nigga. Get your broke ass up out of here. Ain't you the same nigga trying to sell your masters? Cause your ass broke. Your career dookie on phone them.
Not gonna hold you. If this nigga trying to sell his masters now, you got 2 hits, bro. If he trying to sell his masters now, niggas sell they masters after 10 years in the game. He been around for 10 years, but he ain't got 10 years worth of work, if that makes sense. You trying to sell your shit now? Yeah, you might be hurting, Rick.
You make the vice lords look bad, gang. You make the and bring your toughest bitch. You know where I'm at with it. I'm not ducking shit. You talking about your gay. And the only ass you whooping is Suge's, gang. While you was up over there putting motherfucking holes in your mama wall. Want you the same that was putting holes in your mama wall, knocking all Suge shit down in the room? Fuck up out of here. Your ass not on shit. Stop knocking Suge out and knocking your daughter out. You talking about I put more money in your mama pocket than you ever have. And that's merged on your grandma. Fuck you talking about. Now come see me. Stop hiding.
What's wrong with this person, man? She want an interview so bad. She wants somebody to hang a microphone in her face and ask her, what's really going on? This is crazy, fam. Like, I couldn't let my girlfriend do this. This ain't none of your business. Just think about her position in this whole situation and listen to what she's saying.
In a rack, because I'm from Mississippi on your neck. Stop hiding in a rack and come take care of that business, my boy. Your ass not like that, gang. You not like that. Your sister got more heart than your when Hurricane Burrow hit, you didn't even put your mama up. Your mama ain't had no electricity because the power went out. Who Airbnb she came and stayed at? Who Airbnb her and Nia came and stayed at? Mine. You talking about your ass not on shit. You treated your mama like shit. I know your mama wish she would have swallowed your ass because you a sorry excuse for a son and you fighting demons. I ain't never seen no nigga that sit in a mother tub for hours the way you do. And if I was Suge, I would have been caught the crystal. You be hollering you on.
Man, listen, this nigga ain't fighting demons. He done let them hoes run rampant. Yeah, he demon infested by now. He ain't fighting these demons. Yeah, they company. They sofa setting. But I still go back to the same point. Why the hell is it any problem of yours? Why do you keep speaking on it? Matter of fact, why do you keep screaming on it? Because this shit is ridiculous.
Tour. Yeah, you on tour getting your ass dug in. You sit in the shower longer than Suge do. Stop playing with me here on this Beyonce internet. Ricky mother Hampton. And I will be posting your address. So the Mississippi that's looking for you, you can't come back to Houston.
That damn hat about to come off her shit. Oh, OG Snake Spotter, what going on? Man, hey, Bob Raj, salute. I appreciate your cash out, bro. Man, this woman here crazy here. Drop his address. He gonna have your ass locked up playing these dumb games.
You gotta stay in the rack, and you ain't too safe out there. You ain't too safe out there. I got cousins, I got brothers, I got uncles, and I got a daddy out there in the same city you in. What we doing? What we doing, Big Ricky? Cause you an internet ass. You an internet ass. I'ma tell the truth. Your ass broke, gang. Merged on all your kids and your dead grandma. You can't show the world $1 million right now. Ricky, show the world I'm mad. Suge, you might have to come outside with your good shoes, sister girl. I ain't gonna lie. I let this shit go, gang. But two things for sure and one thing for certain. You ain't gonna play with Shaib on this here Beyonce internet. That's what we not gonna do.
What the hell did she just say? You're not gonna play with Shaib on this Beyonce internet. What are you talking about? I mean, she exerting too much energy, fam. What did he do to you? You still ain't said what he did to you. Why you so mad? Why you screaming? Why you short of breath and your chest tight? God damn.
Do. That's what we not gonna do. Let's be honest here. Suge paying that rent off them Facebooks and them TikTok checks. Y'all not having shit for real? You been steady promising this girl a car like yours with pink seats. She ain't got it yet. Where is that, Big Ricky? And you only go for young hoes. I never seen you with no grown gang. Ricky Hampton, you was looking for me. Here I go. Here I go. Uh-oh, don't flinch, bitch, move. Because that's what you're going to have to do. That's what you're going to have to do, Lord. You not like that, Lord. You not like that, Lord. Stop perpetrating that West like you having shit. Because you not having shit, Lord. You.
So now you gang, huh? Now you vice lord. God damn.
Y'all got no money, gang. Show the world $1 million right now, Rick. If y'all notice, it's ain't in them hotel rooms and the Airbnbs. Let me tell y'all, baby. The Airbnbs and the hotel rooms getting dingier and dingier. What you talking about? Them getting dingier and dingier. Don't play with my motherfucking name, Ricky motherfucking Hampton. Like you can't be touched. Don't think because you on a rack you can't be touched. You got to remember, that's where I'm from. So you not safe, Lord. Your best bet is to come up here and go and let these Mississippi boys put that belt to that. But you broke. You broke, Lord. Anybody that know me from my hood know I'm having shit. And I ain't no rapper. I ain't got no BBL. I ain't got no tummy tuck. But guess what, bitch? My pockets is never flat.
You ain't got no hair, dude. Get your old waterfall or something. What's some of these new hairdos? Hey, get your ass a bob or something. Get you a wrap. Do something with this shit. This shit looking pathetic. Get it together, fam.
Tell Suge to show $1 million right now. Both of you. And I ain't rich. And I'm having shit. In real life, Lord. In real life. They know me in my city, big dog. They know me. They know I'm having shit. I don't gotta get on this here internet and flex. And perpetrate like a I'm not. You talk about I'm not dumb. You like naive, slow. You can play with them other, but I'm not scared of you. I'll knock your fat ass out. I'll knock your fat ass out, Ricky. You not like that, Lord. I'm not the ex. You send anybody up over here, I'ma lay out, and that's on your grandma. I'm not your average. I'm not your average, Lord. I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. So before I leave Houston, you send your best up over here. And I promise you I'm going to back in a hearse. Now, play with it. Play with it. Where you at, Big Ricky? You had so much to say. I put more money in your mama pockets than you ever had. I put food in your motherfucking mama house. For Mother's Day, you ain't get your mama a thing. Me and my nigga, your sister did that. We made sure them pockets was great. I know Gloria hates your motherfucking guts. You a sorry excuse as a motherfucking daddy. Your daughter hates you. Let's be honest here, Ricky. What did you get Suge for her birthday, Lord? What did you get Suge for Valentine's Day? A teddy bear that my mother got for her mama. Bitch. What did you get her for Valentine's? Do you ever buy this girl something? No, you do not, Lord. You not like that. You trying to, you a Facebook clout. You coming for a female, come for it. Drop your low. Let's see how tough you is, Big Ricky. What Trey said? What's up, Big Ricky? What's up, Big Ricky? You talking about nobody else with you, gang. You hate on Moneybag, yo. Your ass got a. I ain't never seen no real talk about the next niggas getting money.
Well, damn. Goddamn, you watching this nigga pockets all the way down to the thread count. And you gonna talk about what another nigga doing. You literally watching the lint particles in this nigga pocket. You can't show nobody a $500,000, Ricky. You can't show a nigga $1 million, Ricky. And shut your ass up. You tripping.
You can never be back. You will never be back. CMG don't want you. Don't no record label want you. So you're trying to sell your masters. That shit is dookie on phone them. That shit is dookie, gang. You used to be my favorite rapper till I came around your ass. I started with your sister and realized you was a goofy. I'm from the rack, so hell yeah. Every time I came around, I was quiet. Cause I ain't no fan chasing that. You talking about I don't chase the clout. I am the clout. You talking about I'm the program. I can go back to my city. Can you go back to yours? Steady beating on that girl like that. You abusive. And Suge, stop perpetrating like you living a life, girl. Go get you a real nigga with some motherfucking money, Suge. You too pretty for that. You too pretty for that. And you got way too much common sense. That broke, gang. He broke, and y'all hearing it from my mouth. The fact he talking about, y'all hearing it from my mouth from my sister, so I know what I know. This ain't no trolling shit. These are real facts, Lord. You not like that, gang. Ricky Hampton, where you at, big dog? You only fuck with little girls. If you can't take advantage of them, you don't want them. Your nasty ass up out of here. Your ass a pet. See, your daughter don't even got no respect from you, Lord. Because you ain't no real stand-up. You used to be my favorite rapper until I started with your sister, and I realized your ass was a peon. You was a peon. Your ass is a goofy, gang. You was a goofy. And
your ass is a peon. Your ass is a goofy, gang. What's up? Hey, baby, what's up, fam? That motherfucker gonna need an oxygen mask in a minute.
My homie, you lucky I ain't in my city right now. Cause you wouldn't even be able to hit no corner. No corner. No corner. And when I get up off this here live, I'ma show you. I'ma show you. I'ma show you. Cause your ass not like that, Lord. The only you beating is Sugars. Steady hitting that girl and make a mistake and hitting your mother baby. All your security left you. Oh God. Gang, you not like that, Lord. Folks in them, you not like that. Y'all think like that. Pull his whole card. Pull his whole card. You the same type of that go in the club and flexing with the money. You gotta get a re-up, man. Don't nobody take your serious. Nobody gotta fuck with you. Go through my pictures, it's on there. And Ricky, your mouth was shut up, Lord. You got a little money and was able to fix your teeth. And the only reason why you not fat, I don't carry cash. Oh, my shit in a bank account. But you know that, though. Because guess what? You and Suge was the same two more asking me to put y'all on. You talking about, get your broke ass up out of here, homie. Homie. And guess what? I'm not rich. You is. But guess what? If I was rich, my mama would be in the house paid for, ho. My mama would have a car in a lot of foreign.
So is she scamming or what, gang? Let me know something, cause the way she talking, it sounds like she's scamming, man. Sound like she's scamming. She can't work a 9 to 5. She on this motherfucker too much hating every goddamn day, talking about this nigga Ricky this and Ricky that. Ricky knocking his gal upside the head. That what she doing? Okay, so she sliding cards and shit. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. You're doing all that damn talking and your ass wanted for some shit. But let's continue.
You talking about my family will be put up. That's why your ass, it's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. It's gonna take you an army. Take you an army. You talking about came home, went to jail, came back, out of should, kicked my baby down the stairs, got her back up, and then I nigga would. Get your ass up out of here. Your ass a clown. Clear your name, Lord. Show your my chart and show me 1 meal in your bank account. Not Suge's, but yours, Lord. Stop playing with me, folks. Stop playing with me, folks. Your ass not like that. You went and put 200, what, 250 in your mouth, and you ain't even buy your house. Ricky, do you have a deed? What's your rich ass? Guess what, bitch? I'm basic. I like to eat big girl steaks. So guess what? At the end of the day, you rich. I'm a basic fat bitch, remember? I'm a basic fat bitch, remember? You show your bank account. You ain't with me. Okay, sure got a body and a cute face. My face always gave tea. Guess what? You know what I do got that Suge don't got? To motherfucking brain, nigga. I got a brain. I can show your ass how to flip 500K. Easy. Easy. You like do boys and do girls around you. You couldn't even feed everybody that came to the Airbnb in Dallas. You flexing in rentals. But guess what I did? My nigga asked you to get that truck, that Cadillac truck, bitch. We went to go spend $2 on some seafood when you get through talking. Stop being Suge. Be a man, Ricky. Be a man. Be a man. That's why you ain't got no fans.
Be a man, Mookie. Be a man. Oh my God. I might have to cut this shit short, squad. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take.
You always big shaming. Guess what? I like being fat. And guess what? Your sister love it here. She love it here. And as far as putting her out on your grandma, bitch, I ain't never put her out 5 times. Maybe once, and I ain't even put her out. She took space and went to her mama house. What you talking about? Because that's a whole nother situation. But as far as her being put out, bills getting paid over here. She paying bills too. Nope. About bitch.
What?
You fat back ass. You gay ass. Yo, the only reason why he came on this live because it's busting. Get your clout chasing ass up out of here, Ricky. Why you keep beating on Suge? The world want to know that, Ricky. Why you trying to sell your masters, Ricky? Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. The baby got black eyes. Suge got black eyes. The mother parole people running in your crib and chasing around your crib.
And she said the police. She said the parole people running in and out of the nigga house. Boy, this is some epic dry snitching. I ain't gonna even hold you. This is some epic dry snitching. Lord have mercy. I still want to know why, man. Somebody need to give her just one interview. She don't need to go on a tour like Quette. She just need one interview. I don't want to hear nothing about Ricky. I don't want to hear nothing about Suge. Why is you mad? Why is you mad? That's all.
You running because Suge eye black. Man, stop playing with me, Lord, on this here Beyonce internet, Lord. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Go argue with them. Go.
She said that Ricky swung on Suge and Suge ducked and the baby caught the punch. That's crazy, ain't it? God damn.
Go argue with them. You want to be famous? It's just your motherfucking birthday in Coco voice. It's your birthday. Ricky, us, the world, your fans, want to see your bank account. We want to really see that you're checking the way you're checking. Ricky, be a man, Ricky. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Because it's going to take you an army for me to get off your bitch. Now it's that.
Diddy said he was trying to get the
Yeah, bitch, while you was just in Memphis trying to eat my good sis, my thick, pretty sis. The first baby mama don't want you, honey. Your ass is a goofy. You let them put a pole to your daughter's head and you ain't gonna kill them. The niggas came to Miami, snatched your jewelry off you, put a blick to your daughter's mother head and made her go in the bathroom. But guess what your bitch scary did? You left your daughter and your brother. I can't take you serious. I'm not worried about no guns.
So is this what Hustle Cartel was talking about? Say them boy went down to Miami and got with Rick, drew down on him. His baby was in the house. They said this nigga packed up and hightailed it out the city, left his kinfolk down there and everything. Boy, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. But these folks, hey, all of them throwed off.
I keep them. I'm not worried about no guns. I'm not worried about no. You bring them over here, they gonna find them in a ditch. You talking about my lyrics more harder than you. It's gonna take him an army. He came home, went to jail, came back and went broke again. Keep flexing like he got it, but he don't do shit for his kin. What you talking about? You don't even know how to rap enough in your turn your airway balloons. I came out here, your mama was stressed out so bad, crying, not knowing if you was gonna pay her motherfucking light bills or her gas bill. You bogus. You did that lady wrong. And she was a nothing but a support to you. And she stayed being a listening ear, listening to your ass. Come to her house crying, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna change. I wanna be a man. I wanna do right by my kids. But you can't because you a booty bandit, folks. Your ass a booty bandit, Lord.
Memphis native, what going on, man? Do he supposed to be paying his mama bills? I mean, that would be a nice twist, but I mean, I can't even speak up for bruh, cause he's so down bad, man. You know, even though this girl is completely out of line for what she doing, bro, you draw this type of energy. I mean, all you got to do is change the character. They all saying the same thing. That's the problem. They all saying the same thing. You broke. You don't care about nobody but yourself. You leave your closest family members hanging. The closest ones in your circle get betrayed by you. This is the common denominator. You know what I'm saying? That's why you might not believe everything she's saying, but I believe some of it. Now, should she be saying it? Absolutely not. But yeah, I do believe Ricky guilty of some of this. But I wish she would just shut her damn mouth. And if anybody gonna speak on it, let somebody in his family speak on it. You feel me? Chevy Blue, what's going on, man? Booty bandit. Yeah. I'm done.
I bet you we got all 6 of our kids in this. Tell the world how you telling Suge she can't be around her kids because you so much of a lame and ain't no real nigga gonna make no woman that they love and they honor and they I just can't see it, Lord.
It gonna take you an army.
Take you an army. On my daddy, you come over here playing like you crazy. Your ass get laid down and that's on break.
No. Why did she have to pop her slow ass out with the pistol? Why she had to do that, man? Everybody clout chasing. Your own blood clout chasing. Not to mention the woman with the tight ass little boy baseball hat on. Everybody clout chasing. Damn, this shit sad. Cuta, what going on with you? You doing all right tonight? Lord, shit, is she gonna ever finish?
Crazy. No. Oh, no, stop playing with me here on this here internet, Lord. I'm not your average bitch. I'll go there with you. Tell the world how you came home, went to jail, came back, and started pumping Ozempic. You got mad because your mama took a couple. Boy, I eat your ass up, man. Stop playing with me here on this internet, Lord. You not in the gym, Lord. You not in the gym, Lord, every day, doing your big one, lifting weights and shit, Lord. You steady up over there pumping yourself, Lord. Come on now, man. Come on, man. You pumping yourself with Ozempic, Lord. Come on now. Come on now. Making that girl suck your like that. Like that girl ain't got no fucking kids. I don't have no respect for you. As a man. Yeah, with your nasty yuck mouth face. I'm sick of you. I hate you. I hate your hairline. I hate your forehead. I hate the way your body shape. Go home. Chicago, my city, tired of you, Lord. Go.
I hate all that stuff too, but why the hell are you mad about it? His body, I mean, he down 50 pounds and his body still ain't got no shape to it. His forehead big. Yeah, I get it. Why is you mad? Put your issues, bring your grievances to the table, fam. Cause this shit is getting old right along this stretch.
Home, folks. They tired of you, Lord. Go home. They tired of seeing you, Lord. They tired of seeing your fat back, well back. Your shoes fat as hell, Lord. I'm tired of looking at you, Lord. You sit up there and knock that man out at the club, and then gonna wake up the next week. Go to Dallas, right, y'all? Check this out. He asked my nigga to go to Dallas. I didn't want to go. I don't even want to be around the fat. I did not even want to go, Lord.
You said he asked your nigga to go to Dallas. That means he asked your girl to go to Dallas, not you. You see what I'm saying? Always interjecting yourself into the equation.
I slid back to the crib. They pulled up deep, wooty woo. Bell in. We go to Dallas. And another thing, man, y'all stop getting in the car with this man. In y'all Memphis voice. Stop getting in the car with this man, Joe. Every time he takes this how up he is. Every time this he go out of town with some motherfuckers, y'all, he's so dirty, he leave them. He leave them, Lord. Every time this go out of town, whoever he came with, y'all not coming back with the man. He gonna leave y'all, Lord. What's up, Big Ricky? And you be hating on Trey, Lord. You don't want to see Trey or Lil Ju make it. You such a fucking hater. I be so quiet around this man because I be just listening to him. You a shiesty ass. You talked about your mother and little brother like he went in the next room. And Lil Ju gonna make it. And I hope he shit on you. You be hating on Lil Ju. And I'm here to say, and I'm an outside looking in because I'm your sister. Bag them got buildings, dirt them having shit. The niggas from Chicago that's rappers, they having shit. You not having shit, my boy.
All right, gang. I think I'm about done with that shit. Cause her ass, she running me ragged with that. What are you talking about, Lord? You ain't hitting on nothing, Lord. Man, shut the hell up. Is there any more to this besides her running her damn mouth? Nah, that's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, I can't do all of that. That's a little bit too much for me. That's a little bit too much for me, man. Way more than I ever thought that I would show. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad as hell. She sound like she ain't been getting compensated. Yeah, that's exactly what it sound like. But if you know Ricky, then you know ain't nobody been getting compensated. You know what I'm saying? These damn raccoon ass heifers. I swear, big glasses. Sad. Just sad, fam. I said, but she ain't lying, but it ain't her place, T baby. You know, I could respect it more if what her name is, Nakosha, whatever her name is, I could respect it more if she spoke on the business. At least she blood, you know what I'm saying? This girl right here said Lord 67 times. Crazy business. You fell off, Lord. You ain't got $1 million, Lord. You hitting your baby, Lord. You hitting your gal, Lord. Man, shut the hell up. For goodness sake. Yeah, man. But I've been seeing that for a day or so, and I said, well, let's just go and see what the hell going on with Finesse 2 times this time. Yeah, so evidently he been running around town with this chick, Chanel doll, and they mad about it. They went to expose him. They calling Suge dumb and all type of other stuff. Suge made a post and said, my man could be with whoever he want to be with, and you know what I'm saying? Hurry up and get your ass home before I put BTA, and I'm living good. I'm put up. My kids, this and that and the third. You know, the classic stuff that, you know, you go on the internet and say to make yourself not look like a damn fool. But yeah, these folks sad as hell. They sad as hell. I understand it is not her place. She shouldn't be so invested in his business. Yes, she is gonna get. Yes, she is. I don't get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, why are you so mad, fam? That's all I'm saying. Sugar slow. He knows she ain't going nowhere. No, I believe that too. I believe that too. You gotta be slow. You gotta be slow to be looking at all of this and not making no type of moves. Nah, at all. Man. So, listen. Salute to them people. Hopefully they get it together, but as history would tell, they won't. They won't. Absolutely not. Y'all, David. Yeah, we got to talk about it. The little dude, David, the 20-year-old dude that got the 15-year-old off Discord and basically took her away from her family into her untimely demise. If you don't know, last week authorities found this 15-year-old girl that had been missing since she was 13. I think her name is Serena, or I forget her name. She got a Latino name. But they found her dismembered in a trash bag inside of David's Tesla, parked outside of his house. Yeah. Craziest situation. Celeste. There it is. There it is. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into it. We're going by Flacco because Flacco been covering this. He been doing his due diligence on this one. Yeah, he going up the river. Come on, fam. Yeah, you can still, but the good thing about it, David make music off of BandLab. So guess what? All you David fans, you can still listen to David behind penitentiary walls. Salute to y'all. Cause this nigga is cooked food, stewed turkey tails, burnt toast. It's over for him. At the age of 20, this boy finna get convicted and possibly do life. One of the two. He getting life or he getting death. He damn sure getting something. You know what I'm saying? So let's just check it out. David done with. He absolutely done with. It's over. This is the latest update. And let's rock out. Y'all, if y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate it if you do. And if you can support the channel, support the channel. Everything or anything is greatly appreciated. Don't frown on any amount that one desires to give. You know, it's all appreciated.
This David and Celeste situation is crazy. it has gotten even crazier since our last video. We got a lot more updates. We talked about a lot in the last video. It was almost 20 minutes long, but we got even more updates today. And after reviewing everything, because I took a look at every material that hit the internet about this stuff, I only got 3 words for the situation. Spoiler alert, lock him up.
And I'm gonna say this. Listen, I look at a lot of other bloggers. I watch King AK-47 cover this. And this has always been one of his stances, that young girls always go for older guys. Young girls in their adolescence to teenage years generally go for older guys and will lie about their age to a certain extent. And I've seen that. I think we've all seen that. Young girls getting the dude in their 20s to bring McDonald's up to the school when y'all was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Little girl flexing because her boyfriend done bought her some McDonald's to the high school. He done, you know what I'm saying, got her fill in at the nail shop, you know what I'm saying? She doing it, you know? It still don't make it right. It still don't make it right, fam. And just looking at the optics of this whole situation, I don't even think that's what this was about, man. This young girl hadn't even, I don't think she had hit puberty when dude had came in contact with her. She was 11 years old. She's 11 years old, man. And if you look at him, you can tell that it ain't all about the hugs, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave it like that. With David, it ain't all about the hugs, you feel me? Yeah, don't let that go over your head. Maybe he preferred her the way that she was. This is a sick situation. Sick situation, fam. Let's go.
This is a byproduct of people like David thinking they're smarter than the police, thinking they're smarter than what they really are. This man thought he was like a boy wonder genius, that he could have committed the murder of the century and gotten away with it because he went on tour. In our last video, we covered how a missing 15-year-old girl decomposed dead body was found in the back of his Tesla. We also reviewed some pretty alarming evidence that they've been dating since she was 12 years old. Evidence such as they got matching tattoos, they were on FaceTime calls at 3 a.m. in the morning, they have multiple pictures online of them cuddled up. Friends of hers is confirming that they were dating. We uncover messages where she's telling one friend that he took her V card. And oh, by the way, he also has love songs dedicated to her. So it's been confirmed already that at best, this dude David is a sick pedo. At worst, he's a sick, murderous pedo. Right? You either murder your 15-year-old girlfriend or you had a 15-year-old girlfriend who's been murdered, and it took her being murdered for us to figure out that you and her were dating. That alone is enough for me to say you deserve to go to jail for the rest of your life. I don't want to be among people like you. But come here, we got some more, okay? So since yesterday, we learned the police actually did a raid at the home. They went in, they walked out with laptops and several items in their investigation of this murder. Now, we knew her body was found in the back of the Tesla, wrapped up in a black garbage bag. What we also found out, the police just revealed it, that like the car, where they picked it up from, because the car got impounded because it was parked outside for several days. Well, that particular car was parked outside his Hollywood Hills home. So not only did the Tesla belong to him, but the dead body that the Tesla that belonged to him, that was found in, that car was parked outside of his home. But him and his friends wants us to believe that he has no idea how the dead body of his 15-year-old girlfriend ended up in the back of his Tesla that was parked outside of his home. They want us to believe that the Tesla got stolen. First off, that theory is already out the window. Y'all could give that theory up, bruh.
That car was not stolen. It was parked outside of his home. Cut it out.
Details are coming into our newsroom about the missing girl found dead in singer David's Tesla. We now know police have searched a home in the Hollywood Hills where David had been living.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica Deanda joins us live from Hollywood with the very latest. Monica.
She damn near looked like an older version of that little girl, man. That's crazy. Yeah, Buddy Cook said, you know he guilty because he never reported the car missing. That's another telltale sign.
Colleen Phillip, good morning. Take a look here behind me. This home is where David was living, although he does not own the home. LAPD investigators served a search warrant here last night, collecting evidence. Right now, however, this is only being called a death investigation and not a homicide. And we're told that is because the LA County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine how exactly this teen girl died. We now know the body found inside the front trunk of a Tesla at a Hollywood tow yard belonged to 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. The car where she was found registered to David Anthony Burke, a 20-year-old singer who goes by David. Take a look. This video shows crime scene investigators carrying out a laptop and other items from this home on Doheny Place that's possible evidence connected to the missing teen's disappearance and death. Police remaining very tight-lipped about the investigation, but we now know this home is where the singer was staying. One neighbor we spoke to remembers seeing that distinct Tesla for a while. First, parked in front of the house police searched, and then at two different spots along the street.
To developing news now, police searching a home in the Hollywood Hills tonight, close to where the teen's body was found.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene techs. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark, and we can see that garage door open, and we see what appear to be crime scene techs going in and out of that garage. There you see it right there. You see the door to the home open on the inside. Another Tesla with the front open right there inside the garage as well. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood. We have reached out to the LAPD. We even talked to the Hollywood Watch Commander. This isn't Hollywood Division. The Hollywood Watch Commander had no idea what was going on, which leads us to believe this is not a patrol operation. This is detectives that we see out there. So working to gather some more information, but we know as that operation is happening very, very close to where that car was towed from before her body was found.
Clearly, this is a case of grooming gone wrong. Now, I don't know why he did this, the specifics of it, because I wasn't there. But certain things you can't really try to understand. Just like I don't understand why a grown man would date a 15-year-old or have been dating her since she was 12. I don't understand that world, bruh.
Nah, that's real talk, man. Fam, you 20 years old, you might be trying to, you know what I'm saying, go up the ladder. These niggas going down the ladder. It's weird to me, man. Yeah, you always want to go up the ladder, man. Get you something like 28, 29, you know what I'm saying, stable and, you know, goddamn, what Devin used to say back in the day, she ain't all that in her face, but she got her own place, you know, something like that. You know, you want to find somebody that's, you know, more stable than you are, because I'm gonna give it to you raw. Pause. Sometimes we need somebody with stability to help us get our shit together, if that makes sense. But nah, bro, going all the way back in the time. 13 years old, sick.
But this is grooming gone wrong. Some speculations, which I'm sure we'll probably figure out if this theory is true, but I have seen this theory thrown out there. Maybe she got pregnant. Yep. And he realized, man, this could ruin my career. You gotta go. But we'll find out shortly if she was pregnant. Another theory that some people is floating out there, I don't really want to give any attention to this because I don't want to put any fault or blame on the victim, because I think she's 100% innocent. That's a little angel that's gonna go to heaven. she lived a tough life and she was brutalized and victimized by bad adults. The other theory is she got sick and tired of being groomed. She got sick and tired of his ish, probably threatened to come forward and tell her story, probably asked for a little bit of compensation.
I believe the first story. I don't believe this young girl wanted to come forth and tell all and get paid. And, you know, that's stuff that older women would do. I believe that she got taken advantage of, wanted to go home, always got talked out of it. And when she couldn't get talked out of it anymore and made it up in her mind and stated to him that she was going home, that this happened. Maybe she got pregnant, as he said before. Maybe that could have been an issue, and bruh panicked. I think this is the same issue that happened with Naziah, is it Robinson in Detroit, where the Butts dude panicked when he figured out that he had got this young girl pregnant and started doing all type of weird stuff that he Googled on the internet to try to eliminate the pregnancy. No, I think that's more of a situation than her coming out for money. Yeah. What's the dude name? The Butts guy? Naziah Harris, of course. I forget the dude's first name. His last name was Butts. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That she would have deserved if she was being groomed and brutalized and victimized by this grown man. And he probably thought he was being extorted and came out and hurt her. But that's a theory that belongs to other people, not me. I'm not going to move forward or even mention that theory again.
Yes, Jarvis Butts. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate y'all.
Because I don't even want to put out the possibility that this little girl has some, I'm sorry, bro. Extortion is not something that I'm moving forward with at all. All the updates, though, that we've received so far confirms the grooming rumors. So David follows the brother of Celeste. Somebody DM'd the brother, and they was going back and forth in a conversation about this. And the brother confirms that the sister told him that David told her that when she turns 18, they will get married. I encourage anyone to pause and read this. I'm not gonna read every message. I'm gonna just summarize for you guys. So the brother tells this person, hey, listen, we tried to get him locked up before. We told the police, hey, he has an inappropriate relationship with my sister. She's not of age. They couldn't do anything about it. They let him know there was lack of evidence. They couldn't do nothing about it. The brother also told this person that the sister has been dead for about 2 weeks. The brother also told this person that David told the sister that when she turns 18, he's gonna marry her, how the relationship was inappropriate. The brother would also express how he believes that David is who did it, how he believes that David is who murdered his sister. And with 100% fact, they're suspecting that David did this. Now, the person would also tell the brother, hey,
if the brother knew, why didn't the mother know? And if the mother knew, why in the hell did she not do anything about it, fam? This is my point. You know, while y'all interrogating Davey, y'all might need to go and talk to this mother, man. You know, and the place in California that she came from, they say it's lower middle class. You know what I mean? Predominantly white and Hispanic. So, yeah. What was the mother doing? Why did she have no issue with her daughter running off? It should have been an Amber Alert or something, fam. This is crazy. And the brother knew the whole time? You mean to tell me that y'all couldn't, you know what I'm saying, round up a couple uncles and a couple cousins and go make a trip? Like, damn, did you serve your daughter up? Did you serve your daughter up? Cause bro had a couple dollars. That's something to think about.
These things have been going viral. There's Discord messages of him messaging your sister. There's the songs. Just so you know, man, there's a lot going on online. Here's all the evidence. He sends him all the receipts. Now, here's the part that's really bad for David. The brother would confirm that the messages where the sister is telling this person, Gus, called Gus, that, you know, that her and David were involved and that David took her V card and she only bled with David. The brother confirmed, yeah, those messages are real. I know the person, Gus, he passed away. Which is why every time they took a picture, you see she's hiding her face, got the bag in front of her face, she's hiding it, because she was literally on the run while they were taking pictures. Like, she was literally...
Damn, fool. Damn. You know, the brother gonna end up going crazy behind this. Because he knew. And it don't look like he did much to stop it.
Really not allowed to be with him or with anybody else other than her mother. But they were still taking pictures. Like, this was an open thing. I even seen a video where they was on live stream. Now, this was before she went missing, because this was January of 2024. They were on live. Now, this was like supposed to be like a live for like just his fans or like some like Discord dudes. This was not like a live that was supposed to be like too public. So she came on stream and he told his mods, hey, bruh, delete the VODs, like delete it all after this live stream is over.
Oh, yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, mixed by me. Bro, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
You can even see like her appearing on stream. She got the hoodie over her head, the glasses on. She's kind of like hot. It's just all weird, very weird, man. Now, apparently Celeste isn't the only chick that David has groomed or violated. So apparently there was a scandal involving David a few years ago where people were coming forward from his Discord and other places they knew him. They were coming forward to expose him for dealing with girls who weren't of age, very young girls. And apparently he got his legal team involved and he was able to bully and scare a lot of these independent content creators or a lot of these kids who were just coming forward and telling their experiences.
So obviously y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some stuff. Now, a lot of people...
So this dude said that he tried to expose David, and basically David and David's representation, because he did music with David. So they dropped the music and they told the community that the reason that they dropped the music was because dude was leaking music, dropping it before time. When that wasn't the case, he was actually coming forward with details about these girls that young David had been messing with that were underage. Just a little context.
People on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023, I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them or, doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that. So from my point of view, you guys need to understand that it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me, why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David? It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. obviously with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, you know, they're now real, and some people have come out to me and told me that, you know, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want anyone to know that David was doing this type of stuff. So basically they blamed me and said that I was leaking music, but I wasn't leaking any music. They blamed me for leaking music. I was leaking the facts. So they just said that they're gonna blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys.
That's why what David has been accused.
That's crazy hell. Sue the record label. That's all I can say. Sue the record label. Because if that's the case, yeah, everybody that was involved in this need to go down, man. This shit crazy.
Of should really set a precedent for how we allow for musicians to interact with their fans. Young stan accounts, young girls creating stan accounts for these famous musicians who are grown men. You know, that shouldn't be promoted. That shouldn't be something that we look at and we incentivize, bro. The reason why David was able to have access to Celeste or other young girls is because he has an unlimited access. He's a famous musician. When they find his music, they join that Discord, a Discord in which he's in, a Discord in which they communicate. It's a whole little community.
That's facts. If you don't know about Discord, you know, you can only get in by invite, and it's usually used for streaming for its video games or whatever. But you can use it for a host of different things. I mean, we could do lives in there. You know, we could pull up music and play it, not get copyrighted, all this good stuff. But yes, this is as bad or worse than R. Kelly pulling up to the McDonald's in Cottage Grove and waiting for the teenagers to come from the high school. You know, that's worse, because you're getting them all in this chat, and you're a popular artist. You're a popular artist, fam. They come in, and if you actually give them any attention, then that's it. That's it. And this young girl got allowed into the chat at 11 years old playing Fortnite. And this is what came of it. Disgusting, fam. Absolutely disgusting. Send his ass to prison for life. Bottom line.
And the little girls that he give his attention to, they get propelled up to the top of their little social community. This is wrong. It's not okay, man. And when I see people defending him, like I seen like Jason Tween. Now Jason is a good dude. He's probably just sticking up for his friends. So don't bring no hate to Jason.
I will say this. If y'all remember, about 6 or 7 months ago, DJ Academics came under fire for saying some offensive things to a young boy in a Discord chat. You know? Talking about him and what he would do with I think the act was talking about going at this little dude's sister or something like that. Y'all don't remember that? And everybody was all over it. Everybody was all over it. And Act here pushing 30. And he in Discord talking to this little kid. And they were just joking. He said it was all fun and games, you know what I'm saying? But it was some very offensive stuff. Very offensive stuff. And I think this little kid was like 15 years old, fam. Yeah.
But when I seen Jason Twin saying, man, like he's 100% innocent, man, somebody probably stole his car. Okay, he's probably 100% innocent from your perspective. If you want to say, I don't know if he murdered her or not, cool. But how can you defend all the receipts that came out of him and her being involved in a relationship, knowing the age difference? This is sick, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do y'all believe that David did this? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to see my original video where I broke down everything that took place yesterday. So this video is for today updates. This video right here is where I broke down all the evidence and proof from yesterday that I believe confirms that David allegedly killed Celeste.
Shit, yeah, he did it. Shit, yeah, he did it. Hey, man. Here's what it is. Yeah, he did that. Ain't nobody gonna tell me he ain't do it either. Yeah, he absolutely did that. Yeah, that's on him, fam. And it's sad. I wonder where his parents at. 20 years old, that's a little bit too, I mean, it's not too young to be on your own, but 20 years old and you in a whole nother state from where you originated from. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hope they ain't got no other bodies. And they may. Yeah, he is in a lot of folk business. Yeah, he from Texas, and you all the way out in California by yourself with, I guess, record label people or whatever. But damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. You feel where I'm coming from? It's crazy. Where is your support system? And that's another reason why, things like this can happen, because you ain't got nobody pulling the slack out. You ain't got no OGs around you. You ain't got your mama around you, your dad around you. You out here, you got all the money. You buying all the chicken. You buying all the beer. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. You supporting everybody have it. Ain't nobody gonna tell you no. Ain't nobody gonna tell you no, fam. Yeah, this is a cyber relationship gone horribly wrong. So if you didn't know, David got turned up by TikTok. That's why we don't know him. He's a TikTok artist that caught fire and, kind of blew up. Yeah. And all of these folk in the chat playing Fortnite, and you got all these young people in there. You 20, fam. I mean, you've been out of school a couple of years. You've been out of high school a couple of years. And this young girl, this year, she would have been a freshman in high school. Crazy. Crazy, man. Bless her. Bless her. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. And a lot of it, you really don't even know how to take it, with the situation going on in Delta State, where we had a young man transformed into strange fruit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit going on in the atmosphere. This whole situation in Utah getting transformed into a whole another situation to where it's like people are trampolining off of this situation and making other stuff. I heard bro was finna get his own day. If you say something against him, you through. If you say anything derogatory towards him, you're through. Yeah, you through. I just don't understand, man. I do, but I never thought, the world we live in would be turned on its ear to this extent. You know what I'm saying? To where people, it's almost like North Korea type action. You feel me? Let's take a look at this, man. I don't know how long this is, but we're gonna it's not that long. We're gonna take a look at this and just show you the state of where we are in the world or in the United States. This is crazy, fam.
The First Amendment is first for a reason.
Free speech in America now appears to come at a cost. In the aftermath of conservative Charlie Kirk being shot during a college visit in Utah, some who would publicly praise his shooting or who would speak ill towards Kirk and his family have been fired from their jobs across the country. The response to terminate those who have mocked Kirk's shooting has added friction between the right and the left, as one party feels that it's wrong to celebrate Kirk's passing, while the other party feels they have a right to dishonor someone who, according to them, has said many hateful things. This recent sweep of Charlie Kirk critics being fired from their jobs has now reached one of our most notable figures, host Jimmy Kimmel of Jimmy Kimmel Live on ABC. Things would first take place on Monday after Kimmel would address Charlie Kirk's shooting and the suspected gunman's political affiliation. Kimmel will go on to say, "We hit some new lows over the weekend, with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can do to score political points from it." Now, despite many online suspecting that Kirk's shooter, Tyler Robinson, was a part of MAGA, after seeing that he had a conservative family, reports would surface that Robinson in recent years had more leftist ideologies. Kimmel's statement would be viewed as irresponsible and said, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, who happens to be a Republican, would be one of the first top executives to publicly speak out about Kimmel's statements. For those who don't know, the FCC is an agency within the United States government who regulates communications across radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable services to ensure a competitive and innovative market that benefits the public. Without a license from the FCC, a show cannot be legally broadcasted. So the following day after Kimmel's comments, Carr, who is one of 5 chairmen of the FCC appointed by the president, would condemn Kimmel's words. It appears to be one of the sickest conduct possible. In some quarters, there's a very concerted effort to try to lie to the American people about the nature of one of the most significant, newsworthy public interest acts that we've seen in a long time. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct and to take actions on Kimmel, or there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead. Now, soon after Carr's statements, Nexstar, a media company with the largest station group in the country, would announce that they would stop broadcasting Jimmy Kimmel Live. Now, with a seemingly threat from the FCC and Nexstar making their announcement, Disney and ABC would decide to suspend Kimmel as an attempt to save the show from more trouble. For some, Kimmel's recent suspension aligns with the fear of U.S. citizens losing their First Amendment, which guarantees that the government cannot interfere with 5 fundamental rights: freedom of religion, speech, the press, the right to assemble peacefully, and the right to petition the government.
Yes, sir. Ain't none of that no more. Ain't none of that no more. You can hang it up. You know, just watching this from afar, it looks like an issue that has been, taken to catapult a whole lot of other stuff into the atmosphere. When planes flew into buildings in September of 2001, the same thing happened. Bills started getting passed. People were uber patriotic, and they slid a lot of stuff in right under people's noses because people were so emotional about what they seen on television and what they experienced that day. And it looks like this is another one of those situations. A lot of people never heard of this gentleman before his untimely passing. But now he is the topic of every political conversation. It's crazy. It's crazy. And these people are not taking no prisoners when it comes to you having an opinion about it.
Now, comedians have become the one group who has always tested the limits of free speech, and Dave Chappelle has stood at the forefront. A part of the many responses to Jimmy Kimmel being pulled off the air, Chappelle has seemingly responded while making an announcement of his own. Over on his Instagram page, Chappelle released a clip of himself from his 2019 Mark Twain Prize speech. And interesting enough, it appears to be his response, or more so warning, about the First Amendment amidst Kimmel's controversy.
The First Amendment is first for a reason. The Second Amendment just in case the first one doesn't work out. We gotta let some air out of the ball, man. The country's getting a little tight. It doesn't feel like it's ever felt in my lifetime. No matter what our government or our media says.
For his caption, he would write, "Remember the good old days at the Kennedy Center. Coming home to DC October 10th. Follow Yellow Springs Firehouse." From the looks of Ticketmaster, Chappelle is now planning on a one-night-only show in his hometown of DC at Capital One Arena. The move can be assumed to come from the recent climate of politics, Jimmy Kimmel, and more. So it is expected that Chappelle will share an even deeper response surrounding this current controversy. Tickets have already sold out. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you think Jimmy Kimmel's statements is protected by the First Amendment, or is the FCC right to have shared concerns to what he would say about Kirk's shooting? Save the day for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hyperletters.com.
So, man, listen. Jimmy Kimmel, he wasn't the only victim. Stephen Colbert, he suffered the same fate. Say something these people don't like, they're coming for you. And I'm telling you, I've never seen it like this ever in my life. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. And if you heard the satire that this man presented, the satire that inevitably got him taken off the air, it wasn't bad. It wasn't to the extreme that he disrespected that family. He did not disrespect bruh family, but what he did was spoke ill and showed The Apprentice in a bad light. The Apprentice didn't like that. And he came back for that head, man. Pause. He came back for that head. He said, Kimmel gonna be one. Stephen Colbert was gonna be one. And he mentioned somebody else that I cannot remember. But he said, yeah, they on borrowed time. They on borrowed time. And see, these networks, they have to have a relationship with certain people, because if you know Disney and ESPN are one, and they are trying to corner the market on college sports when it comes to football, and professional football. And they need that alley-oop. And I believe that, with Jimmy Kimmel, hanging in the balance like that, either you take him down or this deal is over with. I think they had to take him down, Crazy world we living in, y'all. Crazy world we living in. And then you got the young man from Grenada, Mississippi, that we found as strange fruit. Yeah. Oh boy, I tell you. Crazy work. Let's get an update, y'all. Rest in peace to the gentleman that was found in his final state at Delta State University, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button and show some love to the channel, man. I appreciate it.
Authorities in Mississippi are now working with the FBI and tell us this morning that they can only say so much, but are trying to make clear to the public that the tragic death of Delta State University student DeMartravion Reed did not involve any foul play. Trey, as he's known, is the young black man who was found hanging from a campus tree on Monday morning.
We recognize that this is not only about facts. It's about emotions and it's about feelings. And the way this loss and how it was discovered affects people's lives.
Reed's family is having trouble believing authorities, saying that he was happy and excited about college. They're demanding to see video of his final moments that police say they have.
There's video out there, and we can't speak to that at this moment. It's still an ongoing investigation.
According to an early report from the county coroner, the student didn't suffer any lacerations, contusions, compound fractures, broken bones, or injuries consistent with an assault. Lawyers for the family are now calling for an independent autopsy and a more thorough investigation, saying that Trey's family deserves answers they can trust. We cannot accept rushed conclusions when the stakes are this high. Many students and faculty don't know what to think. Campuses like this one have been caught in the cultural crossfire with bomb threats and false reports of active shooters.
I can say that my heartbreak is comprehensive. This institution should not be associated with hate or hate crimes. If people knew this place, they look at it and say, wouldn't it be better if America was more like Delta State University?
There is great public interest in this case, especially on social media. We expect a more complete autopsy by the end of this week. Michael?
Yeah, we sure hope so, Steve. Thank you for that.
Boy, I tell you. I tell you, man. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let me go and pull that back up. Let's go on. Let me go and pull this back up. All right.
Kaepernick is taking action in the case. And new tonight, former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick is taking action in the case of Trey Reed, the student who was found dead hanging from a tree at Delta State University. Today, attorney Ben Crump announced that Kaepernick said he will pay for an independent autopsy. Thursday, the Cleveland Police Department said the medical examiner's findings are consistent with what investigators initially determined, that this was not the result of a crime. Investigators are still waiting for toxicology results, which could take up to 4 weeks. However, Crump said Reed's family has serious concerns after not getting enough information about the circumstances of Reed's death. The second autopsy will be funded by Colin Kaepernick's Know Your Rights Camp Autopsy Initiative. Cleveland police officials said investigation materials have been shared with the FBI for review.
Damn, yo. That's crazy. I don't know. No. You know, when all of this stuff, you know, finally surfaced in Utah, you had Bethune-Cookman, I think Florida A&M, Alabama State, several HBCUs on lockdown because of threats. And you wonder, why are they threatening the black colleges? Black students had nothing to do with this, you know? I tell you, it's just what things come down to in a powder keg society where, you know, people have to blame somebody, you know, and instead of addressing, you know, where this came from, you rather address the people on the sideline that's coming, and that behavior has never been cool. Boy, I hate this. I hate to see that our society is turning into this. You know what I mean? But it is, and it's turning into this at a breakneck speed. You know, and the fact that when things like this happen, who can we turn to? You know, and in the very same breath, we got young, able-bodied men with ski masks on and Glocks with buttons on the back of them with extended clips, riding around in Infinities, hunting each other down like deer. You know, it makes you wonder, when are we gonna get our act together? You know, it's not enough for every other culture to prey upon us. We got to prey upon ourselves, you know? Man, it's just something to think about, y'all. It's just something to think about. In the midst of all of this, we still got our young people talking, you know, offensive to each other, making music, threatening to eradicate each other. And when you sit back and you look at the bigger picture, we all under attack. We are all under attack. It's sad. Yeah, you gotta gird up. You gotta gird up. Cause it's certain factions that have been waiting for the most of their lives for this, you know? And I know this is not the trending topic. This is not the type of stuff that people want to talk about, but it's real. It's real, man. When are we gonna wake up? When are we gonna wake up? All of these able-bodied young Black Americans lost, going at each other. When there's a real enemy out here looking to eliminate us all. I don't know. Crazy work. It's crazy work. Black Barbie said, I would have been deceased if I lived in the South because I do not accept disrespect from anyone, period. What the F is always the people of our culture. This is planned. One thing I can say, Black Barbie, the men and the women of the South are some of the strongest men and women that you will ever feast your eyes on. I know that might not be the popular opinion. These some strong people. At one point in time, I could say that they were strong. You know. Before our communities got flooded with dope, before men were snatched out of the household and women would threaten not to let them back in, or they'll lose their place of, they'll lose their dwelling. These were strong people, proud people. Systemically, the family as we know it was ripped apart. Not to mention in the early to mid 80s when, you know, the $10 rock hit places like Jackson, Mississippi, and Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Shreveport, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and ripped the heart and soul out of our communities. Where you went from it takes a village to young boys serving their moms, serving their aunties, serving their school teachers. You know what I'm saying? We have always been under attack. But it's more blatant now than ever. It is more blatant now than ever. And what hurts so bad about it is if you go back through your history and you think about the Bloods and the Crips, you know, these were cliques that banded together to protect themselves from the spook hunters, young Anglo-Saxon dudes that used to ride through black neighborhoods at night and throw rocks through windows and throw Molotov cocktails at houses to terrorize them. Them same factions that banded together to protect us from groups like the Spook Hunters and White Fence and, you know what I'm saying, the KKK and Crooked Policemen are now at each other's necks with such vitriol that they don't even know why they going at each other. You know, it's generational. This type of genocide been going on for generations, and now when we need our young people, they are literally asleep at the wheel. They are literally asleep at the wheel. Jockeying for position to live the rest of their life in a federal or state penitentiary. Well, I tell you, I'm scared to live in the South. I live in New York, and it's not damn safe, but hell, it's safer than the South. You and man, listen, I guess we used to it. That boy was the most mannerable young man. They had FBI, ATF, and now they changing the narrative saying he had a pew that was found after he was life flighted. If I ever go to the penitentiary, I'm going for a reason. Anybody that, there you go, for real. It's so sad and it hurts so bad. We have not done anything to anyone. We just want to be respected, treated as human beings. That's all. Yeah, I agree. But historically, you know, them folks get mad. Somebody coming up missing, you know, and you just wonder sometimes that I know you sitting up. I know you sitting high and looking low. I know you see this. I know you see it. And it's been going on for quite a spell. If they don't get it together soon, the next generation leading themselves and their descendants, I'm telling you. Nah. And if you ever hear these folks talking about penitentiary reform, you can look out. If you ever hear these folks talking about penitentiary reform, you can look out. Real talk. You know exactly what that is. This that's on the screen right now is not far-fetched. It's not a reach. It is not far outside of the realm of possibility at all. Hell, some of the things we seeing coming out of the mouth of the apprentice, you never thought you'd see in your lifetime. Oh, it's here. You know, I said a year ago, people, eBay, you might be one of the ones, hey, do a video on Project 2025. A lot of people ask me to do that. But is it? That they ran down south. I'm a 70s baby. I saw the effects of it. And if you're a 70s baby, then you seen. If you a 70s baby, then you seen the ice cream truck. You seen kids riding bikes. You seen kids drinking out of water hoses or water hoses. You know what I'm saying? You seen kids playing hopscotch and double dutch. You know? And then you seen Maximas with the gold BBSs, fat gold chains, Adidas. beepers, handguns, 9mm. People lose their dignity and respect. Yeah, in real time. Shout out to Meatball. He came down from Detroit and brought us the $10 rock. We had a street called Crack Ave where they shut the street off. They blocked the street off. And they would serve all day. Yeah. Rip the heart and soul out the community. People don't understand that they want their old ninjas back, not the immigrants that came voluntarily. Jay Real, salute to you, big homie. I hope you good, man. Hope you ain't on that road. I hope you put up at the crib or something. You know what I'm saying? But if you a 70s baby, you seen all of that. Just like I know y'all watch Snowfall. That's exactly how it was. That's exactly how it was. People had interest and likes, and kids could go over to the neighbor's house and play Atari. Now I was a young boy back in the 80s. But I remember. Kids going to play Atari at each other's house, having sleepovers. I'd be damn if I have a sleepover. If you ain't blood family, you ain't spending the night at my house. No, because I don't want to be responsible for you. And don't ask me to go spend the night over nobody's house that ain't blood related. Damn near you can't be blood related. That's the world we live in now. I feel like I'm so irritated. I feel like I am so irritated is because we have never been treated right and respected. That's all we ask for, is to be treated right and not killed and disrespected. I agree. But people feel like, and I'm gonna tell you, I believe it's a guilt complex too. Just in a basic relationship, if you treat somebody bad, you creep out on them, you know what I'm saying? You come home late, and then lo and behold, God forbid, the person you've been doing that to end up coming home late. Your mind going crazy. You pissed off. Oh, you doing this, you doing that, you doing the third. No, I got caught up in traffic and I stopped by Walgreens. It's that guilt. That if we get these folk a leg up on anything, they're going to have us in the field. They're going to string us up. They're going to lash us. They're going to put their knee on our necks. Do I feel bad about the history? Yeah, I feel bad about it, but can't do nothing about it, because if we get them a breath of fresh air, they might do the same to us. They don't call it a race for no reason. They don't call it race for no reason. It's exactly what it is. It's a race. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, racism is just say we used to play video games, and I'll just say it like this: you watch a movie and you see people on a high speed chase, or they running on feet, and you see a crook running through the alley and they throw a trash can from behind their back so that the person behind them get hit by the trash can and slow up. That's what racism is. All it is you setting up potholes and slick spots and traps so you can get to the goal faster than the person that you consider the opposition. Does that make sense to anybody? So if we talking about racism and we talking about racism, a form of racism would be us having a race from the goal line to the other goal line. But you starting at the goal line and your opposition starting at the 35. That's racism. Plain and simple. Somebody's giving a leg up while the other person got to be 2 to 3 times as good to even catch up. Not win, just to catch up. You got to be 2 to 3 times as good. And that's what we've been dealing with for eons. You know what I'm saying? I grew up like that. Shit changed in the 90s from the effects of the 80s. I had a beeper. Things went from boy to girls to boy to girl to prescription meds, lean. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm all I was saying. This generation gone. They doing will never do it. Like it's no respect for your elders, your parents, people in general. No, that's facts. You get it how you live. You get it how you live, and if you don't, so be it. I got mine. That's the whole thinking of everyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here in Cleveland, Mississippi, home of Delta State University, visiting family. I know you probably covered it already. What you think about it? We just covered it. I'm talking about we just covered it, J-Rev. I think it's sad, and that's why we on the topic we talking about now. I think it's sad. I don't know nobody that chooses a noose to commit SU to the east side. I don't know nobody that chooses that form of discontinuance to end their lives. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody who does that. You know, they might pop a couple beans. They might put a sharp object to their wrist. You know, they may turn on the gas inside of a garage and let the exhaust get them. But they ain't gonna do that, brother. They may take a firearm and expel the ammunition into their cranium. But they not gonna climb up on a ladder and strangle themselves. It's just not gonna happen, bro. And like OG Black Barbie said, autopsy report came back way too quick. Way too quick. Black Barbie said, let's get these likes up. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment and also help support the channel by Super Chat, Cash App, and Super Stickers. Anything's appreciated. OG Snake Spotter said, I'm an 80s baby, but I can remember when I was 3, I don't forget nothing. It was different then. It was different then, family. When you can go outside and hang out. If you hung out past the street lights coming on, it was gonna be good. It was gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? You had the ice cream truck coming through the hood. Hell, I remember we used to have the Swan's truck come through the hood. Y'all probably don't even know about the Swan's truck. Swan's truck had steaks and seafood and pizzas and ice cream and you name it. They had it on the Swan's truck. You go in there, the Swan's truck, the Swan's guy, he'll hop out the truck, come in, give you the menu, you check off the stuff you want, and he go to the truck and bring it back to you, you pay for it. Yeah, we used to have that in the hood, fam. Man. Exactly. Not anymore. Ain't nobody coming to the hood unless they coming to turn your gas off, turn your lights off, snatch your whip. You know what I'm saying? Or spin your block. I knew what you meant, Phil. It's all good, deal. I'm not sorry. I cannot let how we have been and still being treated. I cannot. And how are we still being? Yeah, because, and let me say this. I know a lot, but you know what I'm saying, Snake Spotter, when I say cheating, you cheat in a race. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ain't nothing deep to it. Ain't nothing deep to it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get to a goal. What's that goal? The American dream. And in some people race, they can walk to the American dream. Other people got pitfalls, potholes, oil slicks, rain, hail, sleet, snow. And some people just put their Vomeros on and strut to the American dream. Yeah, and it's by design. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah. That ain't had that truck in NYC. Yeah, Swan's truck was dope, man. That thing had about 30 doors on it. Every door had a different, you know what I'm saying, entree or whatever on it. Yeah, that was pretty dope. Pretty dope. See, we started hitting the Schwann's truck, and yeah, that was it for Schwann's. I'm the 80s. All of your friends used to live on the same street, and everyone's parents looked out for the kids, and all of the parents knew each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shit, if you don't live in a house, you probably don't know your neighbor, fam. Oh, let me repeat that.
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
If you don't live in a house, you probably don't know your neighbor. Why is that? People are uber secretive. It's crazy. It's crazy. And how did they get up? Yeah, exactly. They say they got videotape that they ain't releasing yet because it's still an investigation. If it's still an investigation, how the hell you clowns rule it a suicide already? Okay. That's crazy. Shout out to Cleveland, Mississippi, man. Shout out to Edabina, Mississippi. Shout out to Grenada, Mississippi. Starkville. Shout out to the Golden Triangle. Shout out to Clarksdale. Shout out to Vicksburg. Shout out to Philadelphia. Shout out to the SIP as a whole, fam. Crazy work. Crazy work. There's definitely more to it. They all work together to cover it up down here. I agree, and I can believe that. I could believe that. You know what I'm saying? The neighbors have changed so much over the decades. Absolutely. That's why I say, if you don't live in a house, you probably don't know who your neighbors are. And I'm gonna say this: in some of these houses, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the neighborhood. Yeah. Shout out to Greenwood, Mississippi, man. Real talk. Shout out to my niggas in North Mississippi. Olive Branch. Shout out to South Panola High School. I had some homeboy graduate from South Panola. Oh man. Getting to a mofo dream does not mean unalive my people on the way. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You just go back through your mental Rolodex and think of some of the obstacles that we had to overcome. You know what I'm saying? You go in there to register to vote and they give you this long ass test. And one of the questions on the test is, no bullshit, one of the questions on the test is, how many bubbles are in a bar of soap? Yeah. 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 Boy, I tell you can't make it up. You can't make it up. And that's why, you know, I hear people that say, I don't vote. I ain't voting for these folks. And they got who they gonna do. They got who they gonna put in anyway. Listen. Too many of our people have got their head cracked, their whole life extinguished, beat beyond repair, tortured for us not to vote. Even if it's just going through the motions. Too many of our people have suffered dire circumstances for us not to exercise that right. And I will tell you like this. If it wasn't anything beneficial in it, you could have voted 70 years ago.
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
If it wasn't nothing beneficial in it, they would not prohibit you from doing it. There's your sign. Clarinetta, salute to you. Salute to you. See, these are the type of things that we need to convey to the young ones. You know what I'm saying? We was one back then. They tricked us all. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And it don't take much. It don't take much. You know? Give 5% of them just a little something. So they could stun them, the rest of them, and the rest of them could hate their guts. And they'll bump heads with each other. Mm-hmm. You know? But it's crazy, man. I feel so sad. I feel so sorry for a young man. His name Trey down in Delta State. I feel sorry for his family. You know, y'all, you raise your kid to do the right thing, make the right choices, avoid the wrong people, stay out of certain circles, and they graduate high school and they go into college. I don't know this young man. I don't know his family. But there's a chance that he may be the first out of his family to even go to college. And for something like this to happen just as a gut punch, it makes me sick on the stomach to even think about, fam. Oh boy. Yeah. Hard as it is to raise a young black man in this country and keep them on the straight and narrow, only for them to go to an institute of higher learning and have their life stamped out like nothing. That's why it got worse. We're not one no more. We races against ourselves. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Hilda, for calming me down. You really make a difference on social media. You are greatly appreciated. I appreciate you too. Without y'all, there's no me. You know what I'm saying? I had to have somebody to talk to. And I feel like I got one of the best chats on YouTube. We small, but hey, we effective. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. We've been on here about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think I'm going to call it a night. But hey, listen, we will be back. We will be back. You know what I'm saying? I took some time off to get right this week. But yeah, we will be back. And thank you for the kind words, Black Barbie. I appreciate it. Appreciate OG Snake Spotter in the building. I appreciate Balaraj for the donation. I appreciate Clarinetta for tapping in with us. Neo, you know what it is. J Rail, You know what it is, homie. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? E-Babe came through, provided to the content, dope dialogue. My dog, Divine Black Rose, as always, coming through in the clutch. Althea, wake up. Salute to you, Angel, the real boss, Dyson Jones. Man, I think we had Cypress came through, T-Baby came through, man. We had a good time tonight. Kind of ended on a damper. This story kind of got me down, and it got, sometimes you have to reflect. Ain't nothing wrong with reflecting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got to do better, man. We so caught up in ourselves, and but where do we start? That's the whole thing. Where do we start, fam? You know what I'm saying? It's just like having a horrible diet, and now you want to, get back to your high school weight or something. It's so much that we gotta cure within ourselves to get back to a place where we can actually even trust each other. It's a damn shame, y'all. That's a damn shame. But we got to get to it, because if we don't, guess what? We're going to come full circle. Y'all know what that is. If we don't get it right, we coming full circle. You know what I'm saying? And part of us getting it right is incorporating God in our lives. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts at. And after that, you walk out of your prayer closet and you reach the next person in your house. That's where it starts. Start in your house, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we can have the effect that we have on our family outside of the house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it can get infectious. But right now, it's all a dream. I ain't even gonna hold you. Your lives always appreciated. Glad I'm a part of the Hit Squad family. I appreciate you, E-Babe. Real talk. No, we are a hurt culture, and it's not all of our fault. No, it's not all of our fault. It's not all of our fault, and that's why people were so angry with bruh. I'm not even gonna say his name, because he would say things like, I'm not a slave master, never have been. You've never been a slave. Basically, get over it. But we know the drill. We know the drill. And it's hard. It's hard not to, it's hard. Especially when you know. But guess what? Going forward, they're trying to erase everything that you know. So in a couple of generations, you're going through grade school, you'll learn about the Pilgrims and John Wayne and whatever bullshit they want you to know. Yeah. So Sojourner Truth, not so much. Frederick Douglass, not so much. Benjamin Banneker, not so much. Madam C.J. Walker, not so much. Marcus Garvey, not so much. Thurgood Marshall, not so much. Malcolm X, not so much. Emmett Till, not so much. Medgar Evers, not so much. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., not so much. Pilgrims, Indians, corn, that burden lays at our feet to do what we can do to preserve our traditions, our heritage. Can't depend on anybody else to do it but yourself. I wouldn't trust it coming from anyone else. All right, I'm off the soapbox, y'all. Salute to y'all. Much love, much respect to the Hit Squad. Y'all come back. We're gonna do this again. Popping out tomorrow, man. Hope everybody had a good night. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button. I think we had Baller Rod support tonight, and we had Chat Town Finance support tonight. And I want to say thank you to both of those brothers. Your support means the world, and it goes further than you think. I apologize for taking a couple of days off, but sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hit a much love, fam. You definitely not from Jerusalem, but you Israel. You Israel. Appreciate you, brother. I love that. I love that. Real talk. And salute to y'all, fam. It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spend, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters. That way.
Now, we weren't educated like the Americans, but we had the balls to take what we wanted.
Y'all hit that like button, family, on the way out. It's highly appreciated. Show your love.
I'ma work my move until my pockets long. My little brother gon' beat that trap until the rocks is gone. I'ma pop, even pop your shit, watch who you pop it on. I go by Bodie, nigga didn't know they was spelling profit wrong. And you ain't even really putting that shit on, that shit look copy, don't it? And I might go trim some dope boy niggas, I like them little products, don't it? She gon' fuck with me cause you know I'm real, she gon' fuck with you cause you know you tricky. I ain't gon' sit here and try to lie like gon' be tricking off on my bitch. Well, how you do it? I been paying attention, focus on the mission, counting digits, came from red to riches, can't go back, I'm different. And these hoes will play the triple cross, you better keep your distance. I been minding my own business, keep my eyes on my own chicken. Put your hustle first, you gotta keep God overall. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk. Put your family in position, now it's time to ball. Now go buy scat packs just for you and the dogs. And on the realest nigga, and he ain't gon' see no flaws. I'ma get this paper, stay away from y'all. And I know plenty niggas probably wanna take me off. Better pull up now before I'm taking off. The shit can get sticky, you play with them bitches, little nigga, it's out with your head. Gotta say by the mama, I'm fucking up commas, a nigga can die by some bread. If a nigga don't hustle, a nigga don't eat it, I look at that word in the face. Gotta call by money, then more than I didn't even wake, hop right out of bed. And my bitch on 10, cause they not so big, I'm finna hop right in the legs. She done brought her friend out, eating on the pussy, and the other gon' rap it like pegs. But she be might not be a tree no more, nigga, back to throwing salt. Tell Smirk I'm ready to force, I don't rock easy, them shit soft. Tell Angie to let me grab it, I'm trying to see if that shit soft. Ain't no disrespect, you can have my bitch, ain't doing this shit for clout. Put your hustle first, you gotta keep God overall. You gotta learn to crawl before you walk. Put your family in position, now it's time to ball. Now go buy scat packs just for you and the dogs. And on the realest nigga, and he ain't gon' see no flaws. I'ma get this paper, stay away from y'all. And I know plenty niggas probably wanna take me off. Better pull up now before I'm taking off. She be different, niggas start switching, acting not like bitches. I don't get it, need a pair of titties, and I was on the glisten. Hustle hard and go get yours and flip it, keep that shit consistent. Stay away from pussy niggas, they keep these hoes out of the shit can get sticky, you play with them bitches, little nigga, it's out with your head. Gotta say by the mama, I'm fucking up commas, a nigga can die by some bread. If a nigga don't hustle, a nigga don't eat it, and I look at that word in the face. Gotta call by money, then more than I didn't even wake, hop right out of bed.
All right. Check this out. Neo, where you at? Neo, check this out. Damn, that still ain't the link that I wanted you to have. All right, here we go. All right, Neo. Neo, hit that link right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the wrong link out. J Ball, what it do, fam? Neo, that's you right there. Hit that link and yeah, rock out. Rock out, fam. Yeah, salute to the squad, man. Salute to all of y'all. But I had to throw that in there because I think this second time Neo asked about that. But yeah. Hit that link. And if y'all want to hit that link, y'all hit that link too. Rock out, support homie. He do some dope work, man. But yeah, that's your boy Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, y'all know the rest.